It was the year 2024, but not the world you know. This Earth had never faced the asteroid impact that wiped out the dinosaurs. Instead, the mighty reptiles had evolved and thrived alongside mammals for 66 million years. The world was a breathtakingly dangerous place, a delicate dance of survival between humans and dinosaurs. Cities were built high above the ground, on reinforced platforms or mountainous terrain, safe from the colossal predators that roamed the plains. Beneath these cities, massive herbivores like Triceratops and Brontosaurus grazed peacefully, while apex predators like Tyrannosaurus rex and Spinosaurus claimed the wilderness as their domain. Among these bustling sky cities was Altaros, perched on a cliff overlooking the dense jungles of the Great Valley of Beasts. In Altaros lived a 16-year-old boy named Arjun, a dreamer with a knack for trouble. Arjun was fascinated by dinosaurs. While others feared them, he saw them as misunderstood giants, creatures with stories of their own. But Altaros had rules, strict ones. Never venture into the valley below, his father always warned. Down there, it's eat or be eaten. Yet Arjun couldn't resist the pull of the unknown. One fateful morning, while helping his father repair the city's solar grids, Arjun noticed something glinting far below in the valley. He grabbed a pair of binoculars and gasped. A small girl from Altaros, barely 8 years old, had somehow wandered into the valley. She stood frozen as a pack of raptors encircled her. Their sharp claws gleamed like daggers, and their low growls sent chills up Arjun's spine. Without thinking, Arjun acted. Grabbing his father's old grappling gear, he descended the cliffside, heart pounding. The jungles below were alive with sounds, the rumbling footsteps of distant sauropods, the cries of prehistoric birds, and the ever-present growls of predators. When Arjun landed, the raptors were closing in. He yelled, waving his arms to draw their attention. The leader of the pack, a sleek, black-feathered raptor, locked its golden eyes on him. It was a stare that promised no mercy. Arjun fumbled for the small flare gun he had brought. He fired it into the air, and the sharp hiss startled the raptors. For a moment they hesitated. Grabbing the girl's hand, Arjun sprinted toward the dense undergrowth. The raptors, recovering quickly, gave chase. The chase was harrowing. The ground trembled as they ran, the raptors darting through the trees like shadows. Just when Arjun thought all was lost, a deafening roar shook the jungle. A massive T-Rex burst through the foliage, its teeth bared in a fearsome snarl. The raptors froze, their predatory confidence replaced with fear. They scattered, vanishing into the undergrowth. The T-Rex turned its attention to Arjun and the girl, its amber eyes narrowing. Arjun braced for the end, shielding the girl behind him, but instead of attacking, the T-Rex sniffed the air and let out a low, rumbling growl. It stepped back, almost as if acknowledging them. Arjun didn't waste the moment. He pulled the girl onto his back and scrambled toward a narrow crevice in the rocks. Inside the crevice, they were safe, for now. The girl sobbed quietly, clinging to Arjun. "Why did you come down here?" he asked softly. "I dropped my doll," she whispered. "I didn't mean to get lost." Arjun sighed, his fear giving way to frustration and relief. He peered out of the crevice, scanning the jungle for threats. The T-Rex was gone, and the jungle seemed calm again, but he knew better. They had to get back to Altaros before nightfall. As they made their way back, Arjun couldn't stop thinking about the T-Rex. Why hadn't it attacked? Was it possible that these creatures were more than mindless beasts? Hours later, exhausted and battered, they reached the cliffs beneath Altaros. Arjun fired another flare, signaling the guards. Rope ladders were lowered and they were pulled to safety. The girl was rushed to her family, while Arjun faced his furious father. "What you did was reckless," his father scolded. "You could have gotten yourself killed. You're lucky to be alive." But Arjun wasn't listening. His mind was still in the valley, replaying the moment with the T-Rex. He decided he needed answers. Over the following weeks, Arjun began sneaking into the archives of Altaros, poring over ancient texts and holographic records. He discovered that long ago, humans had lived in harmony with some dinosaur species. They had even trained certain herbivores to carry goods and used others for farming. But as humanity's cities grew, so did the divide between them and the dinosaurs. Arjun realized something profound. The dinosaurs weren't just relics of a bygone era. They were a vital part of Earth's ecosystem. If humans and dinosaurs could coexist once, maybe they could again. Inspired, Arjun proposed an idea to the city council. "We're living in fear of creatures we don't understand," he said. "But what if we could learn from them, work with them? The valley doesn't have to be a death trap. It could be a bridge to a better future." His idea was met with skepticism, but also curiosity. Eventually, a small team of researchers and trackers, led by Arjun, was approved to explore the valley. Armed with technology and courage, they ventured into the jungle, determined to uncover the secrets of their ancient cohabitants. What they found changed everything. They discovered dinosaur herds with complex social structures, predators that only attacked when provoked, and evidence of ancient human-dinosaur partnerships. Arjun's bravery had opened a door to a new chapter in human history. Altaros began developing safer ways to study and interact with dinosaurs. Slowly, the fear that had divided them for centuries started to fade. The world was still dangerous, but it was also full of possibilities. Humans and dinosaurs could share the Earth, not as enemies, but as partners in survival.